So I'm playing Lydia in arcade mode. Now, granted, I think Lydia is one of the coolest characters in this game, and I've spent, give or take, about 1 hour in practice as Lydia. Tekken 8's coming out. Unfortunately, Lydia is not included amongst the base roster in this game. It's a shame, but like, what are you gonna do, right? Except add her as a DLC character, probably. Same thing with Josie. Look at that, Noctis. This guy's from Final Fantasy or something. I don't know. I've never played Final Fantasy, but Lidia is a very, very cool character. She's like the Prime Minister of Poland, which is fascinating because she very, very respectfully administers punishment upon thee. But Lydia is a very, very cool character. The only downside is that, like, she was like the last DLC character. Look at that, I dropped it. She was the last DLC character that this game had. Whiff to throw, can you believe that? She was the last DLC, there we go. Last DLC character that this game had. I believe she came out like May 2021. It was like early 2021 if I remember correctly. And yeah, nobody really played as her, but I think she's very, very cool. I know like Fakumram was like the second to last, something like that. It's been a while, about maybe almost 3 years since this game's gotten really any updates. Of course, the focus is shifting towards Tekken 8, but I really, really like Lydia. She's a very cool character. I just wish more people played as her. I know she had some pretty big nerfs, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? Except learn and deal with it. I'm also cutting forward here because nobody wants to sit there and wait around for the cutscenes to stop. But look at Lydia. You know, she's very respectful. Fight with honor, she says. And here's Josie, who gets very nervous and starts crying before matches, which would definitely be me if I was playing top 8 at Evo. I think I'll just disqualify myself because I can't handle it. I'll pass out before Grand Finals start if I ever make it that far. I'm no Lil Majin or anything, but Josie's a cool character too. I don't think Josie's gonna make Tekken 8. Maybe she will as a DLC. But Harada, I'm willing to trade Josie for Lydia. I'd prefer having both. I don't really know what the DLC stuff's gonna be for Tekken 8. Look at that, what a great throw that was. God, I'm jealous. Wake up with an uppercut. Not a DP though. But look at this glass floor. This is one of the coolest stages in the game. I think the Tekken game with the coolest stages is like Tekken 4. But there was a big problem with that game, with the elevation changes on the stages and all that stuff. Like, you could whiff an attack just because your opponent is, like, standing on the road and you're standing on the sidewalk, and there's, like, the 2-inch difference between the curb and the asphalt. But look at that. Now we have sunset. Time progresses on this stage as I whiff this big combo. Granted, I did another arcade run with Lydia recently. That was much better than this one. But I think she's a very, very cool character because she's kind of like a virtual fighter character almost. She kind of sets you up for counters, which I think is cool. And look at that combo. Beautiful. Against the wall, I didn't do much on the wall, but you know, look at that stuff. Lydia's a cool character in motion. I must win for the people of Poland, she says. Here's Armor King. Ooh, exciting. Um, Armor King probably will also be a DLC character in Tekken. Oh, it's a promotion match. Look at that. I get promoted to like what, 6th Kyu or something like that, if that's how it's pronounced. Look at Armor King doing his best Valdo impression. Stretching out the old muscles. Oh, 8th Kyu apparently. Anyway, but yes, Soul Calibur is a cool game too. I don't know the future of Soul Calibur either. I still have 6 installed. I should do something with it. I played Valdo and like Ivy. Not Ivy. Who else did I play? I can't remember. It's been so long. But I definitely played Valdo and Soul Calibur. I might have to play that again sometime. But anyway, look at Lydia. We got this wall pressure. Beautiful. I don't know what difficulty this is on. I assume it's on medium, because that's the difficulty that I've kind of always played on when I began learning characters and stuff like that. Granted, this is a very, very bad Lydia play. This cool stuff that I do, like dropping that combo there because I did, I think, standing 4 instead of forward 4. What are you going to do, right? One thing I did notice about Lydia, she's very aggressive. She wants to be in your face. She's going to be like a rushdown character, almost. She's not like versatile. Like Asuka is kind of defensive. She's my main. But Asuka is very, very defensive. She's going to kind of hang back. Meanwhile, look at this stage. I think this is Kunimitsu's stage, but I'm not too sure. At least it came out around the same time. But just a beautiful stage. There's Mount Fuji in the back. We've got these cherry blossoms. Or Sakura is the actual term. I think it's Sakura is how it's pronounced, though. Like Street Fighter, but not really. But look at that, just pressing say. Oh, Lydia's a cool character, man. Look at that throw. Look, did you see that hip toss? Beautiful hip toss, by the way. This is like when Heihachi did that power bomb one time. It looked like what Diesel used to do. Here's Heihachi, who's the sub-boss. Now you might notice I'm pretty basically tearing through everybody, and then I get to Heihachi, and then Heihachi, he's fine with me. So, you know, we got these push kicks again. We got that. Not too bad, right? See, for Heihachi, I'm staying confident, staying in his face. You know, look at that. I'm amazed that worked. Drop that combo. Drive rush, go right through it. There's a perfect. When you look at that against Heihachi of all people. Heihachi's not that big of a deal, though. I think it's Kazumi and Akuma are the real bosses in this game. Heihachi is just like the sub-boss. It's a Kazumi? Kazumi? I don't know. Look at that. Against the wall. Heihachi's a character you gotta kind of watch out for. Oh, look at that overhead. Look at that, I did a raw super and it completely whiffed. Look at that. I managed to get that uppercut out of it though. Just by probably sheer luck. But yeah, whiffing a super, or a rage art is what it's actually called. Not that good of an idea. Please don't do that. Especially like a raw rage art. I don't know what I just did. Did I do like a really quick sidestep, cancel it out of a jab? I cannot Korean backdash. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. See that power bomb right there? It's like what Diesel used to do. Kevin Nash. Beautiful. But yes, I like the wrestling moves in this game. Like who has it as like a sidewalk slam? Uh-oh, super. I tried to hit him, but you know, he armored through it. Had enough health. Speaking of health, isn't that something? But yes, I forgot who it was in one of the Tekken games. Was it Michelle? I can't remember. She had like this beautiful sidewalk slam. It may have been Julia. I can't remember. Here is Akuma, who is one of the two final bosses. There's Akuma and then there's Kazumi. I think I'd rather fight Akuma, just because Kazumi has like cheat moves and stuff. Because you know she's like the final boss or whatever. Look at that DP right through it, fireball. Ugh, what does this man think it is? Street Fighter or something? What are you, a Street Fighter character? Street Fighter is actually my favorite fighting game. Tekken is number 2 for me. Number 3 would be like, I really don't know what number 3 is. It's probably, actually I really don't know. It's definitely not Mortal Kombat. It might be Guilty Gear. No, I don't really know. I gotta think about it. Maybe Melty Blood. No, it's Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Whatever. I have to think about that. I don't know what my top 5 favorite fighting games are. One's Third Strike though, absolutely. Look at that against the wall. That's a great combo. That's great. DP, look at that EX. Gotta spend a bar meter to do that. Gonna do it again as I walk right into it. There's a good throw. Hip toss. Down 3, but it whiffs. DP's through right again. Look at that, goes to that Heihachi style kick. I thought I was being pretty creative there. I sidestepped a Hadoken. Rage art. Whiffed, but that trades, and it's okay. I got the old Osaka trade, as you know. So, there's a big DP again. Fireball, sidestep into a throw. That's beautiful. Akuma in this game, I've never played Akuma because I've got dignity. I play Akuma in Third Strike, though. But I've never really played Akuma in any fighting game. I'm always more of a Ken kind of dude. Look at that. Except Ryu in Street Fighter 4. Watch out for the health here. Ugh, look at that, he threw me. Can you believe that? Perhaps I'm being too fast. Fast and loose. See, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm rushing into it. That's forward 3. Look at that. Not too bad. I did forward 4, 3, 1. Is that what, I think is what that one is. I'm trying to remember. There's a good throw. There's a chop. There's a knee push kick. Kuma's got his own push kick. Look at that. Right through the fireball. Good night, Akuma. Thanks for coming. So yeah, Lidia is a great character in this game. It's always good to beat Akuma too, because this guy, who does he think he is, being in Tekken, being all canon and stuff. So yeah, that's Lidia.